Number 1. The 1984 GMC 2500 regular cab long bed, priced at $3,800 and located in Whittier, California. For those in search of a dependable, no-nonsense classic truck with raw American strength and everyday drivability, this 1984 GMC 2500 regular cab long bed might just be the perfect candidate. Priced at $3,800 and located in Whittier, California, this truck blends old-school durability with daily functionality. Ideal for someone who wants a working classic that's still ready to put in the miles. Under the hood sits a 5.7-liter V8 engine, the kind of power plant known for its simplicity, reliability, and torque-rich performance. This truck runs good, according to the seller, though it could benefit from a tune-up, a relatively minor job for anyone even moderately handy in the hood or with access to a mechanic. With a bit of basic maintenance, this could be a very solid and affordable workhorse or project base. It comes with a clean title, and the pink slip is in hand, making ownership transfer smooth and straightforward. The truck has approximately 100,000 miles, which, for a 1984 V8 powered work truck, is fairly modest, especially if it's been used consistently as a daily driver, which the seller confirms. The automatic transmission keeps it easy and accessible to drive, whether you're running errands, hauling gear, or simply enjoying the satisfying rumble of an old-school American truck. On the convenience side, this GMC comes equipped with power windows and power locks, a nice touch for a truck of its era. Both headlight and taillights are fully functional, adding peace of mind for nighttime or early morning driving. The registration is up to date, so you won't have to worry about any DMV delays or penalties. Another huge plus if you're looking for a ready-to-roll classic. Visually, the truck has that unmistakable early 80s square body design, boxy, tough, and totally iconic. Whether you want to leave it as is for that rugged, honest look or restore it into a pristine shop truck or retro cruiser, the platform is strong and full of potential. The listing also includes a Spanish version of the description, underscoring the seller's effort to reach a broader audience and make the process as smooth as possible for local buyers. Number 2. The 1987 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 pickup, priced at $14,500 and located in Kirkville, New York. If you're in the market for a clean, classic square-body Chevy with timeless styling and just a right touch of customization, this 1987 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 pickup, also known affectionately among enthusiasts as the C10 Long Box, is well worth a look. Priced at $14,500 and located in Kirkville, New York, this two-wheel drive beauty blends classic American truck heritage with subtle stance and great road presence. Under the hood, you'll find a dependable 305 V8 engine paired with a solid 700 R4 automatic transmission, a combination known for its reliability and overdrive cruising capability. With 87,700 miles on the clock, this truck has clearly been well cared for and is ready for many more miles. The seller notes that it drives out nice, and recent mechanical touches include a brand new stock exhaust system and brake adjustments, making it road ready from the get-go. A mild 2-inch drop gives the truck a cleaner, more aggressive stance without sacrificing everyday comfort or drivability. It rolls on a set of stylish billet specialties wheels, giving the truck a classy but performance-oriented look. The tires are noted as just okay, so while the wheels are in great shape, you might consider an upgrade there if you plan to hit the highway often. Inside, the truck features a very nice bench seat interior, highlighting just how well-preserved the cabin is. You'll find roll-down windows, a nod to simpler times, and a new battery has recently been installed, so you're not starting off an electrical guessing game. It also includes power steering, making maneuvering this long bed beauty a breeze, whether you're cruising the strip or backing into a show spot. Now, While the truck is overall in excellent condition, the seller is upfront about a few imperfections. There's a spot of rust behind the right rear wheel. But the good news is that the replacement metal is already included with the sale. You'll just need to have it welded in. Additionally, a rear roll pan has already been installed for a clean, smooth-out rear end look, though it still needs to be painted white to match the rest of the body. As for negotiations, the seller clearly states no lowball offers will be entertained, and they won't respond to questions like, "Is this still available?" The listing is aimed at serious buyers only. They're not open to trades unless it's something particularly interesting and of higher value. So unless you have something truly compelling, it's a cash deal. In short, this 1987 Chevy Silverado 1500 offers a solid blend of original character and thoughtful upgrades. It's clean, sharp, mechanically sound, and already comes with solutions to the couple of small issues it has. For $14,500, this long bed C10 is a great opportunity to own a piece of classic truck culture with that unmistakable square body charm and a growl to match. Number 3. The 1965 Ford F-250 HD long bed, priced at $15,900, located in Broadway, Virginia. This isn't your average weekend cruiser. It's a West Coast-built workhorse with personality, presence, and purpose. Under the hood, it features the classic 352 cubic inch V8 engine, enhanced with headers for added breathing and a bit more bite when you get on the throttle. It's paired with a T5 5-speed manual transmission, offering a more modern shifting experience that makes highway cruising or downshifting to the hills feel more controlled and engaging. This setup gives you the best of both worlds, old-school torque and modern drivability. With 72,000 miles on the clock, this F-250 has clearly been enjoyed but not abused. What makes this truck even more appealing is its California pedigree. The previous owner brought it to Virginia just 8 years ago, meaning the chassis and body spent most of their life in the drier West Coast climate. That kind of preservation matters, especially when you're talking about a truck that's now 60 years old. Mechanically, this truck is already equipped with power steering, which is a huge plus on a heavy-duty pickup like this. It still retains its manual drum brakes, but here's the good part. The seller is including a dual master cylinder and most of the parts needed to upgrade the brake system, so you're partway through a solid safety and performance upgrade path. That's a bonus you don't often see included at this price point. Inside, you'll find carpeted floors, a rare touch on a truck of this vintage that adds a bit of refinement and comfort. The truck also features a dual exhaust system with cutouts leading to resonators, which not only adds a throaty muscle truck sound, but gives you the option to open things up and let that V8 rumble when the mood strikes. One standout functional feature, a bedside-mounted toolbox tucked behind the passenger door, a classic utility edition that gives you easy access to tools or storage without compromising bed space. It's these thoughtful touches that make this truck more than just a showpiece. It's still ready to get to work if needed. The overall condition, the tasteful mechanical upgrades, the California heritage, and the included brake upgrade parts make this 1965 Ford F-250 HD a compelling find for anyone seeking a usable, rugged classic with genuine old-school character. At $15,900, it's a strong offer for truck enthusiasts who want more than just curb appeal. They want torque, style, and a piece of honest American metal with a story to tell. Number 4. The 1971 Chevrolet 1500 regular cab long bed, priced at $14,999, located in Clinton, New York. This is the kind of truck that draws attention at a gas station, not because it's flashy, but because it carries that unmistakable vintage Chevrolet swagger. Now, what makes this truck particularly interesting is that it wears a Cheyenne 20 badge, typically reserved for 3/4 ton models, but it's fitted with 5 lug axles, a detail more common on the half-ton 1500 series. It also has a rear leaf spring frame, confirming that it's likely seen some modification or previous frame swap. Whether it's a Cheyenne 10 with 20 badging or a Cheyenne 20 sitting on a modified 1500 platform, one thing is clear. This truck is unique. Under the hood, you'll find a trusty Chevy 350 V8, one of the most iconic and reliable small block engines ever made. It's mated to a 3-speed automatic transmission, which keeps things simple and dependable whether you're cruising through back roads or just heading into town. The odometer shows 11,111 miles, which likely means it's rolled over or been reset during its life. But regardless, the seller makes it clear, this truck runs and drives great. It's been restored before, though not to concours standards. The paint, trim, and interior all show signs of age and use, but that just adds to its charm. This isn't Trailer Queen. It's a classic you can actually enjoy behind the wheel. Cosmetically, it's solid. You won't find any major rust issues or structural concerns. The body lines are straight, the stance is right, and the overall condition is clean and well maintained. The long bed offers plenty of utility, whether you're hauling gear for a project or just loading it up for a weekend cruise. Inside, it's what you'd expect from a no-nonsense early 70s truck. Straightforward, functional, and ready to go. The only thing the seller notes as not working is a radio. An easy fix if you're handy or just want to toss in a retro-look modern unit. This 1971 Chevrolet pickup isn't about being perfect. It's about presence. It's about hearing that 350 rumble to life, sliding into that wide bench seat, and remembering what trucks used to feel like: raw, mechanical, and proudly American. At $14,999, this Chevy offers great value for anyone looking to get behind the wheel of a usable, character-rich classic without breaking the bank. Number 5. The 1964 Ford F-100 Crown Vic Swap, priced at $16,000, located in Cathedral City, California. Here's a head-turning blend of vintage charm and modern muscle. The 1964 Ford F-100, transformed with a full 2008 Crown Victoria Police Interceptor chassis swap, and priced at $16,000, located in Cathedral City, California. This truck isn't just a weekend cruiser. It's a reliable, road trip-ready machine that bridges classic style with late-model performance. Let's start with the heart of the build. Underneath that iconic 1964 body sits the full frame and running gear of a 2008 Ford Crown Vic P71, including the dependable 4.6 LV8 engine with just 103,000 miles on it. Mated to the matching automatic transmission, it brings highway-ready reliability, smooth suspension, and modern drivability to a 60-year-old classic pickup. The owner didn't stop at just a chassis swap. This build features working vintage air, AIC, and heat, keeping things comfortable no matter the season. Cruise control is fully operational, making long drives a breeze, something not often found in custom classic trucks. And yes, it's already been tested. The seller reports they drove it 2,200 miles from Kentucky to California in just 2 days, a powerful testament to how roadworthy and solid this truck truly is. Inside the cab, you'll find Dakota digital gauges, providing a sleek, modern touch while keeping all your vitals in view with precision and style. It also has new wheels and tires, rounding out the build with fresh rubber and a confident stance that gives it the perfect blend of retro and restamod. Cosmetically, this truck still looks the part of vintage Ford. Classic lines, iconic front grille, and unmistakable presence. But underneath, it's a whole different animal. Whether you're cruising the boulevard hauling gear or taking it on long trips, this F-100 is built to handle it all with ease. The seller is asking $16,000 and is also open to trades, specifically looking for a Toyota Land Cruiser. So if you got one in the garage, it might be your ticket to stepping into this unique hybrid of American heritage and modern reliability. In short, this 1964 Ford F-100 Crown Vic swap isn't just a cool project. It's a thoughtfully executed driver that blends form and function beautifully. For anyone looking for a vintage truck that you don't have to baby, this one might just be your perfect ride. Number 6. The 1946 Studebaker M5 pickup, offered at $13,000, located in Huntington Station, New York. This isn't just a classic vehicle. It's a time capsule, a deeply personal project passed down from a father to his family, holding both historical significance and sentimental value. Let's begin with the basics. This M5 pickup comes with a New York State transferable registration card, which serves as the state's version of a title for pre-1973 vehicles. While it currently doesn't run, the truck rolls freely and easily, brakes are functional, and the parking brake holds, key signs that this vehicle hasn't been neglected or left to rot. In fact, it's been safely garaged for the past 2 years, protected from the elements. The restoration story is also worth noting. This Studebaker underwent a partial frame-off restoration around 20 years ago. It was never hacked up or over-modified. Nearly all parts remain original or OEM, preserving that authentic post-war craftsmanship. The only modern changes include a 12-volt electrical conversion and the addition of an electric fuel pump, both practical updates for anyone considering reviving it for modern use. But what truly sets this truck apart isn't just its mechanical condition, it's the story behind it. This was the seller's father's final project vehicle, a labor of love. He drove it occasionally for a few years after restoring it, but at some point removed the carburetor. The engine hasn't run since. No one knows exactly why the car was removed, but according to the family, it always leaked fuel, so it's likely he planned to repair or replace it before time ran out. So what you have here isn't just a classic truck in need of light mechanical work. It's an opportunity to continue a legacy. It's the kind of project that invites you to finish what someone else lovingly started, a way to honor the past while putting your own stamp on a rare and iconic American pickup. For collectors, restorers, or sentimental truck lovers, this 1946 Studebaker M5 offers incredible value at $13,000. It's rare, well-preserved, and already has the bones of a solid build. Whether you're looking to bring it back to life, display it, or simply keep it as a historical keepsake, this truck holds a kind of story you don't find every day. Number 7. The 1971 Chevrolet C30 Longhorn Cheyenne Super, priced at $12,500, located in Atascadero, California. This isn't just another vintage Chevy. This is a true time capsule, untouched for decades, packed with originality and vintage power. Let's start with the foundation. This Longhorn Cheyenne Super is an all-original truck, an increasingly rare distinction in today's market. It originally came from the factory with a 402 cubic inch big block V8, but currently, it's running a 454 big block, giving it an even more potent punch under the hood. The best part? The original 402 engine is still included in the sale, making this a golden opportunity for purists who want to bring it back to factory specs, or for hot rodders who want to keep the 454 rumble. Paired with a TH400 automatic transmission and a robust Eaton rear differential with locker, this truck was built for strength and durability. You also get factory air conditioning, power brakes, and front disc brakes, which were premium options back in 1971. Even the CB radio remains intact, adding to the period-correct charm. This truck is just 93,000 miles on the clock and is steeped in history. Before the current owner brought it back to life, it hadn't moved since 1982. That's over 40 years of untouched storage, preserving this classic in near-original condition. It truly is a survivor truck, ready for the next chapter. The 1971 model year and Longhorn designation also set this truck apart. The Longhorn bed, a rare factory option, is extra long, adding over 6 inches to the standard C30's cargo area, making it ideal for work, display, or vintage hauling. Combine that with the Cheyenne Super Trim, the highest luxury trim level of the time, and you've got a unique blend of muscle and comfort. So if you're looking for a rare, well-optioned, true survivor that's just waiting for the right hands to either preserve or restore it, this 1971 Chevy C30 Longhorn Cheyenne Super is calling your name. With a price tag of $12,500, this isn't just a purchase. It's an invitation to own a piece of American truck history. Number 8. The 1990 Dodge Ram D250 regular cab, priced at $5,500, located in San Gabriel, California. This isn't just any old truck. It's been in the family for years and has that classic old-school Dodge toughness that's built to last. This particular D250 comes equipped with the legendary 5.2-liter V8 engine, known for its durability and low-maintenance reliability. It's got 170,000 original miles, which, for a truck of this age and build, is just warming up. What's more impressive? It has a brand new transmission, a major investment already done for you, ensuring smooth shifts and long-term performance. The truck runs and drives great, according to the seller, although it does have a slight misfire at idle. Likely a minor fix, especially for those familiar with tuning up older V8s. Whether you're looking for a daily driver, a dependable work rig, or a classic truck project with potential, this Dodge has all the bones to be exactly that. It's got a clean California title in hand, and it's registered up to date, so you won't need to jump through hoops at the DMV. It's road ready from day one. Trucks like this, especially with clean paperwork and family ownership, are getting harder and harder to find. This D250 still retains the classic square body styling of late-dash 80S and early-dash 90S Dodge pickups, with a simple, utilitarian design that has aged into vintage appeal. If you're into that tough, no-nonsense American truck look, this one checks all the boxes. It's a regular cab-long bed, which means there's plenty of room to haul lumber, tools, gear, or even build it into a retro showpiece. And here's the sentimental touch. This truck belonged to the seller's grandfather, which means it's likely been cared for and respected, not just beat down like so many fleet trucks of this era. It's not just a vehicle, it's part of a legacy. At $5,500 or best offer, you're looking at an affordable way into the world of classic American trucks, with a clean title, fresh transmission, strong V8, and authentic family-owned backstory. Whether you want to restore it, work it, or simply enjoy it as a cruiser with character, this 1990 Dodge D250 is ready to find its next chapter on the road. Number 9. The 1969 Ford F-250 Camper Special Custom Cab, priced at $15,500 and located in Elk Grove, California. This heavy-duty long bed isn't just for show. It's been carefully restored and maintained, with only 36,000 original miles on the clock. For a 55-year-old truck, that's almost unheard of. Let's talk about power. Under the hood sits the original 360 cubic inch V8, mated to AC6 automatic transmission, delivering classic torque and a smooth driving experience. Whether you're towing, cruising, or heading into the hills, this setup, paired with a Dana 60 heavy-duty rear axle, was built for real work. The truck has been thoughtfully restored to maintain its original character, while adding just enough modern touches for comfortable, everyday use. It features factory AIC, a rare option back in the day, and dual-fuel tanks, true to the original Camper Special badge, perfect for long hauls or road trips off the grid. There's also power steering, though the seller notes it does need repair. Still, with that minor fix, you've got a highway-ready beast with vintage soul and modern capability. Inside the cab, you'll find a blend of old-school charm and modern upgrades. It comes with an OEM rear window gun rack, a nod to its classic utility roots, plus a modern Bluetooth stereo tucked into the dash, perfect for streaming your favorite road trip playlist without ruining the vintage vibe. The truck is currently registered and comes with a clean California title, so there's no red tape keeping you from hitting the road right away. Cosmetically, the truck is described as clean inside and out, with no mention of rust or body issues. The restoration appears to have preserved the classic lines and details while giving it a refreshed, ready-to-roll finish. Whether you're cruising through town, heading to the lake with a camper, or just admiring in the garage, this 69 Ford has that unmistakable cool factor of a truck built during Ford's golden era design. If you're into classic American pickups that haven't been hacked apart or over-modified, just pure, heavy-duty steel with tasteful upgrades, this 1969 Ford F-250 Camper Special deserves a serious look. With low mileage, strong bones, and a price of $15,500, it's not just a collector's item. It's a dependable, road-ready machine with history, strength, and unmistakable character. Number 10. The 1973 Ford F-250 XLT Ranger, priced at $14,000 and located in Bakersfield, California. This truck might have started life as a long bed workhorse, but today, it's a thoroughly reimagined street machine with some serious upgrades hiding under its classic sheet metal. Let's start with the transformation. This F-250 has been cut and professionally converted to a short bed, giving a sportier stance and enhanced maneuverability. The entire frame has been sandblasted and painted, giving you the confidence that this build has been taken down to the bones and brought back with precision and care. Up front, the suspension has been swapped out for a Crown Victoria setup, meaning you get independent front suspension, power steering, and disc brakes all around, a huge leap in comfort and performance compared to stock. It's a vintage truck that handles more like a modern muscle car. Under the hood is where things get wild. Powering this beast is an LS6 V8 with a cam, paired with a 4L80 automatic transmission, delivering the kind of punch and reliability that modern GM performance fans love. It's running on a Holley Terminator X standalone engine management system, so tuning, diagnostics, and performance are all dialed in and future-ready. The full stainless steel exhaust system not only adds durability, but gives this truck an aggressive, throaty tone you won't forget. With just 5,000 miles on the build, this truck isn't a worn-out hot rod. It's a freshly built, road-proven machine. The seller says it runs and drives great, making it perfect for daily use, weekend cruising, or just pulling into a show and turning heads. The exterior stays mostly true to its classic Ford roots, while the underpinnings and drivetrain scream modern muscle. It's a build that strikes a balance between heritage and high performance, equal parts nostalgia and innovation. If you've been dreaming of a vintage Ford truck that looks timeless but drives like a modern performance rig, this 1973 Ford F-250 XLT Ranger short bed conversion could be your perfect match. At $14,000, you're getting the best of both worlds. Classic body lines and cutting-edge upgrades, ready to hit the road. Number 11. The 1969 GMC 1500 regular cab long bed for $7,800. This 1969 GMC 1500 long bed, located in Orem, Utah, offers not just vintage style, but a ton of rebuilt reliability. Owned for the past 5 years, the sellers are the third caretakers of this classic, and they're close friends with the second owner, who rescued it from a barn in Idaho. It's a two-wheel drive manual transmission truck running the original 350 V8 engine, which has been completely rebuilt. We're talking cylinder heads, camshaft, lifters, gaskets, spark plugs, oil pan, and more. It also has a 4-barrel carb, rebuilt transmission and clutch, starter, manifold, air intake, alternator, distributor, water pump, battery, gas tank, and a fresh set of tires. Now, it's not perfect. While driving under 10 miles per hour, a deer jumped into the truck. That caused some damage to the headlights, grille, and a minor dent in the hood. The grille's already been replaced, and the rest is cosmetic. There's no mechanical or frame damage. The seller says it starts right up and runs like a champ. For under $8,000, you're getting a classic that's been carefully restored where it counts, with just enough patina to keep it honest. Whether you're cruising or wrenching, this 69 GMC is a fantastic find. Number 12, the 1984 Ford F-150 FX4 pickup. For just $2,800, this 1984 Ford F-150 FX4 in Greenville, Tennessee offers a tough, no-nonsense driving experience with a strong sense of history. Originally used as a farm truck from the day it was new, this F-150 has lived a working life and wears that legacy with pride. It's got a solid 302 cubic inch V8 engine under the hood, paired with a durable automatic transmission. With only 51,255 miles showing on the odometer, that impressively low mileage for a truck that's over 4 decades old. Even better, it's a 4x4, and according to the seller, the 4-wheel drive system works perfectly, making it ready to take on off-road trails, mud, snow, or whatever your land throws at it. Yes, it has rust in the usual spots. After all, this truck was never babied. It was used the way these trucks were meant to be used, hauling, towing, getting dirty, and putting in the miles. The long bed adds practicality, giving you ample room for tools, lumber, or weekend gear. It's honest, straightforward, and functional. Everything a vintage F-150 should be. Mechanically, the truck is reported to run great, with no mention of issues on the hood or with the drivetrain. This is the kind of truck that starts every time, gets the job done, and doesn't ask for much in return. If you're a fan of old-school reliability and simplicity, or you're looking for a classic workhorse to restore or daily drive, this could be a great entry point into vintage trucks. And with an asking price of just $2,800 or best offer, the value is hard to ignore. The seller also notes that a partial trade may be considered, which opens a door for creative offers if you've got something interesting sitting in your garage. So whether you're looking for a classic Ford to work, restore, or just enjoy on the weekends, this 1984 F-150 is definitely worth a closer look. Number 13, the 1994 F-250 HD long bed for just $4,000 in Monroe, Michigan. This 1994 F-250 HD extended cab long bed is a heavy-duty classic that blends vintage charm with rugged capability. Located in Monroe, Michigan, this truck has just 88,000 miles on the odometer and comes equipped with a legendary 460 cubic inch big block V8 engine. It's a 2-wheel drive setup with 8 lug wheels front and rear, backed by a full floater rear axle. A serious setup built for hauling, towing, and heavy work. Originally a Southern California truck, it comes with a spray-in bed liner professionally installed back west before making its way to Michigan a few years ago. Despite being in the Midwest now, the truck is still essentially rust-free, a huge bonus for anyone familiar with the rust battles of older trucks in colder climates. The exterior has its share of character marks, a few touch-up spots where the paint chipped off, and while it's not a show truck, the seller makes it clear, this isn't a project you'll be chasing problems on. It runs and drives great, and it's in solid condition for its age. This is the kind of truck you can hop into and drive home today. No trailer needed. The interior, while mostly intact, has a few minor flaws. The glove box latch is broken, there's a hole in the driver's seat, and the windshield has a crack. Still, the headliner is in great shape, and the overall cabin condition is quite decent for a 35-year-old workhorse. The steering column has a bit of play, and at some point, someone welded the passenger side door lock, a true old truck quirk. There's also an aftermarket aluminum differential cover, adding a little touch of customization and protection to the drivetrain. It's not perfect, and the seller doesn't pretend it is, but for what it is, the value is real. A solid, dependable classic that's ready to be daily driven, used as a hauler, or even brought back to show truck condition with little effort. And if you're looking to make a deal, the seller is also open to trades for a GMC or Chevy 2500 or 3500. So if you got a heavy-duty GM truck and want to switch things up, this Ford might be the perfect swap. Ready for its next chapter, this 1990 F-250 HD is all about strength, utility, and proven longevity. Don't miss your chance to own a slice of real truck history. Number 14. the 1965 International Harvester short bed truck for just $750 in San Dimas, California. This 1965 International Harvester short bed pickup body is up for grabs in San Dimas, California. But let's be clear, this isn't a running, driving truck. This is a project, a blank canvas, and a rare chance to build something truly unique from the ground up. What included is a cab and bed, no chassis, no title, no VIN tag. Yet, the seller is offering just the truck body in its current state. But if you're looking to make something out of it, they're willing to throw in another International Harvester chassis for the right buyer. It's a start, as expected from a 60-year-old truck. There's some rust in the usual places. The floor pans, lower fenders, and a hole cut into the bed that will need attention. The bed and tailgate both need some TLC, but the hood is solid and the fenders and doors are in decent condition overall. For a vintage build, that's a solid foundation. Inside, the bench seat and dashboard are surprisingly well preserved, especially for a vehicle in this condition. The windshield does have a crack, so that'll need replacing, but considering the truck's age and rarity, those are manageable restoration details. The truck does not include a title or VIN tag, but the seller says one could be added for an additional cost. A key factor if you're planning to make this truck roadworthy or registered down the line. Whether you're a die-hard International Harvester fan, a builder looking for your next rat rod, or just someone who loves resurrecting lost classics, this short bed 65H has the bones to become something truly memorable. Trucks like this don't come around often, and definitely not for under $1,000. If you're up for a project that brings back the raw, unpolished spirit of old-school American pickups, this might be the perfect place to start. Just bring your trailer and your imagination. Number 15, the 1988 Dodge D150 regular cab short bed, priced at $10,000 in Avondale, Arizona. This 1988 Dodge D150 regular cab short bed is the kind of classic Mopar pickup that's just begging for the finishing touch. Priced at $10,000, what you're looking at is a mechanically refreshed muscle truck with a clean, straight profile, and it's only a fresh coat of paint away from turning heads everywhere it goes. Let's start under the hood, where it really counts. This truck is a brand new motor. We're talking maybe 100 miles on it since the full rebuild. It's not just mechanically fresh. The seller took a step further by having most of the engine components powder-coated, giving it a super clean and custom look every time you pop the hood. Whether you're cruising to cars and coffee or wrenching on in the driveway, that engine bay is going to get noticed. The wheels and tires are fairly new, adding to the solid road-ready stance of the truck. And the interior? A solid 9 out of 10. That's a rare score for a late ADS Dodge pickup, and it means you won't have to spend extra time or money dealing with cracked dashes, sagging headliners, or ripped bench seats. It's already done. It's ready to drive. It's comfortable. Now, here's the deal. The truck has been sitting for a few months, so it might need a little light attention to get everything dialed in. But overall, it's running strong, thanks to that fresh motor. And while the only major thing it needs is paint, that's a perfect opportunity for you to make it your own. Whether you go full custom color, stick with factory shade, or go full patina for that classic shop truck vibe. With its short bed, clean lines, and all the important mechanicals already refreshed, this D150 is a perfect mix of old school cool and modern reliability. Whether you're building a show truck, a weekend cruiser, or just want to own a solid piece of late ADS Dodge history, this one's a great platform. For $10,000, it's a solid deal, especially considering how hard it's going to find classic short bed trucks in this kind of condition.